friends, it's Becca with Beautiful Mess Plans. I am here to film, surprise, another week in my Hobonichi weeks. So let's pull it out. You may hear noises behind me. I'm not being invaded. My daughter is not watching something today. She's actually stamping on the little table that I have set up in here. I feel like we're really off. Boop. So I think this week should actually be pretty quick and sweet because there's not a lot going on. So, not there. Here's the current week that we're in because it is Friday when I'm filming this. So let's just jump in. Last week ended up, or I guess it's the current week, ended up being a lot busier than I was expecting. So, I mean, I guess I kind of thought it would be busy, but I don't know, it filled up fast. So, let's see. My kids were off for Monday and Tuesday, and which was probably for the best because over the weekend, my son, my middle child, got sick and was running a little bit of a fever. Should I do green or should we go with like this at the top? That feels like a lot.
You should use green.
My daughter thinks I should use green. So he got as high as like 101, and it was mostly all in his throat, real kind of gross cough, lost his voice, you know, all the fun stuff. But luckily it was a long weekend, so he didn't actually have to miss any school because they were off for extra days. So that was, you know, if you're gonna get sick, I mean, not for him, but at least in my case, that was kind of nice because he didn't miss any school. So that happened. His fever was we only had to give him medicine once and then he was fine. So it was short-lived. He still has a little bit of a cough and all that, but he's good now. So, and then once they went back to school, Animal Tales started back up. So we did that. My daughter had gymnastics. And then today, which is Friday when I'm filming it, we actually got a call. We actually are getting, well, have already done it. We just got our windows installed. We did not replace all the windows in our house, but in our living room, we have 3 really big windows, but they were like picture windows. You couldn't open them. And we like to open our windows when the weather is nice. Like, I love having the house open, but one, we couldn't open those, and it was like we'd have some really nice airflow if we could open those. And 2, it's kind of nice when I send them out to the backyard. And instead of trying to communicate through the window, we can open it and be like, what? What do you want? And so we,
I would be like this if that was...
so we, we got them replaced, and today, which was nice because I was like, okay, we're gonna get a call soon. And then like the next day, my husband's like, does Friday work? So that just got taken care of, which is really nice. And then on tomorrow, we're celebrating my oldest daughter's unbirthday. So her birthday is actually in October, but due to some things forthcoming, I mean, okay, I guess I could just say it. My sister is getting a bone marrow transplant, and therefore we have to be abundantly careful. She's actually going to be staying, my mom will be her primary caregiver at their house, so my mom won't be able to, you know, we don't want to get her sick. It's real bad if they get sick. So we're celebrating an unbirthday for my daughter tomorrow so that they can come. And so I don't know if you've noticed, but I like completely lost it there at the end because she started talking behind me, and that kind of, I don't know, threw me off. So we're doing an unbirthday tomorrow. So it kind of got busy. I haven't even marked the unbirthday, but this coming week, I think it's just math wings and gymnastics. My daughter decided to do math wings. I probably should mark the day she has orchestra. So she decided on the violin. I can't remember if I said that or not. She did decide on the violin. And so my husband, I guess that happened. Yesterday evening, on Thursday, my husband took her to go get a rental for a violin. So that's all starting, and she's so excited. She's so excited. So that's all starting up. So we need to remember like when orchestra days are, so she remembers to take it. I'm still having trouble with this kit. And we almost forgot show and tell Friday for my son today, and that was traumatic for us one and all. So I probably should mark something like that until we remember that show and tell Fridays, or until he gets tired of it and doesn't want to show and tell anymore. But I'm just going to say this, good teachers make all the difference. So last year's teacher was a little rough. I mean, he did not suffer educational wise at all. He's such a bright kid, but I have heard more in a single day from him about how his day went than I heard the entirety of last year. He just kind of got through it. And he loves his teacher this year. He's excited about learning. He's excited about where he is. He's excited to go to school. I mean, it's amazing. I'm so excited for him and about the situation. And he has the same second grade teacher that my oldest had. And my oldest was like, I want you to have her so bad. She's amazing. And she is amazing. And he's just like so excited to participate in things like show and tell. So yeah, it's such a good feeling. And he's such a bright kid. And he does not have trouble at school at all. Like, he's so smart. He does everything he needs to. Every teacher he's had is always like, you can count on him to be doing exactly what he needs to be doing all the time. You don't ever have to worry. And, so I don't worry about him, but he just wasn't excited. He wasn't excited. And this year he is so excited. So that's really nice. All right. So we have math wings, and I'm not even going to use boxes for these things, because these are going to be reoccurring things, and I just don't feel like we need boxes for them. We could draw my second line. This is going to be pretty sparse. So let's just go ahead and draw a second line, and maybe we'll put some kind of decoration. I'm trying to use up, even though I don't like this kid at all, I'm trying to use up as much as I can so I don't have anything left over, because I don't want anything left over of this kit. So maybe a camera. There's a lot of cameras. Or we could use this flower. I don't think there's anything happening over I always say this and then it's like something pops up over the course of those days. And then let's use just this up here, because we can. I think that's it. It's a pretty quiet week. Yeah, that's it for the week. Next week, I promise, will be more exciting than this week, but this one just isn't thrilling. That's it. It's really simple this week. So that's all I have. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.